All right, let's talk about something really cool today. We're diving deep into the world of custom AI, and specifically, we're going to break down a piece of research that's completely changing the game for who gets to build the AI of the future. Let's get right into it. I mean, really think about that for a second. What if you could have an AI that gets your specific industry's jargon? Or one that helps with your unique creative style? Or hey, even just one that understands how you talk? It's an incredible idea, right? But until now, trying to actually do it has been, well, kind of a nightmare. So, what's been stopping everybody? That really gets us to the core problem here. While the dream of a custom built AI is amazing, the reality has been this minefield of massive hurdles, especially if you're not, a data scientist with a giant budget. Starters, the number of options out there is just, it's overwhelming. The open source community is absolutely fantastic. And if you look at the Hugging Face leaderboard, there are over 5,000 different language models available. That's an amazing resource, but it also makes you wonder, where on earth do you even begin? And once you pick one, it just gets harder. To fine-tune a model to teach it your specific stuff, you've traditionally run into three huge walls. First, the cost. We're talking serious money for computing power. Second, you needed some pretty deep coding knowledge to even get started. And third, the whole ecosystem was just fragmented, a tangled mess where every model needed its own special, complicated setup. So, looking at this mountain of problems, a team of researchers basically asked, what if we could just fix all of this? What if we could build one single, unified tool to solve all these problems at once? One tool to rule them all. And that's exactly what they created. It's called Llama Factory. And their mission, right there in the research paper, says everything. This isn't just about making things a little bit easier for experts. No. This is about democratizing the whole process, throwing the doors wide open for everyone. So what is it really? Think of Llama Factory as the ultimate universal toolkit. It's designed to handle over 100 of the most popular language models out there, bringing them all under one roof and integrating all the best tools right out of the box. Okay, but how does it actually pull this off? How does it manage to tame all that complexity? Let's pop the hood and take a look at how this factory's actually built. The way it's designed is honestly, it's brilliant. It's just three simple parts. First, you've got the model loader, which grabs any one of those 100 plus models and gets it ready. Then the data worker takes your custom data, could be documents, emails, chat logs, you name it, and gets it into a standard format. And finally, the trainer brings it all together, using some incredibly efficient methods to create your new custom AI. Now, one of the secret weapons inside that trainer is a technique called QLoRA. Don't worry about the crazy name. Here's all you need to know. Instead of trying to retrain an entire massive model, which costs a fortune, QLoRA does something really clever. It freezes the original model, squishes it down, and then trains a tiny little adapter module on top of it. It's like instead of sending a brilliant surgeon back to elementary school, you just teach them a new specific surgical technique. It's so much smarter. And here's the best part. All of that amazing, complex engineering, it's all wrapped up in a super simple, clean web interface they call Llama Board. You literally just pick a model, upload your data, choose your method, and click Go. That's it. Absolutely no code required. This is the piece that truly opens up AI development to everyone. Okay, so the idea sounds amazing, but does it actually work in practice? Let's get to the results and look at the hard numbers. This is where things get really, really impressive. Just look at this. Check out the difference in memory usage. Traditional fine-tuning can take up to 18 bytes of memory for every single parameter in a model, and these models have billions of parameters. But with the smart techniques in Llama Factory, that number plummets to just 0.6 bytes. That is an absolutely game-changing leap in efficiency. And here's what that actually looks like. If you tried to fully fine-tune the popular Llama 2 7 billion parameter model the old way, you'd need almost 40 gigabytes of GPU memory. I mean, that's professional, industrial-grade hardware. But using the QLoRA method inside LLMA Factory, it only needs about 7.5 gigs. All of a sudden, this is something you could do on a high-end gaming PC. And believe me, the community has noticed. This isn't some quiet little academic project. LLAM Factory has over 25,000 stars on GitHub. In the world of open source software, that is a massive, massive vote of confidence. It means tens of thousands of developers are out there actively using this, trusting it, and making it better every day. So, let's zoom out for a minute. What does all of this really mean for the future? It means that promise we started with, that dream of a personal AI, well, it's finally becoming a reality. When you get right down to it, by just shattering those old barriers of cost and complexity, LLA Factory makes custom AI accessible to pretty much anyone. We're talking students, small businesses, artists, you name it. People who were totally locked out before. This is going to spark a whole new wave of innovation, letting people quickly build and test super specialized models. And it makes a future possible where digital tools are truly and deeply personalized to us. And that brings us to the final and most important question. For a long, long time, the power to create AI was held by just a handful of giant tech labs. But now, that power is being distributed. The tools are here, they're easy to use, and they're in your hands. So the real question isn't what can be built anymore, it's what are you going to build?